Hello everyone, and welcome to Va-11, Hall-A, or Valhalla. This is a game that was recommended to me by very vehemently, not vehemently, vehemently recommended to me by two friends, both Saint and Knight, and they said it was really good. It's like a cyberpunk bartending action. It has a nice, like, sort of pixel 80s, just, aesthetic and soundtrack. And I heard it was pretty good. They've been bugging me to play this, so let's go. Let's start. New game. Let's just get right in here. Thank you for playing. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, enjoy. Yes, I was told to drink alcohol in playing this, but I do not drink. So, okay. Hope you have a good time. I hope I have a good time as well. Oh, it's just fading to black. All right. Okay. Psst. Hey, over here. Ooh, okay. How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first... Oh, okay. It's like a hologram, or like an AI. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. Remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya. Where is it? Okay, Jill is shocked by something. Oh, yawn, just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1, Primera. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Oh, so that's a pretty high subscription fee. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. Cannot browse the object to die. Okay. Okay, boss and me. Yeah, that's right. We're playing as this girl. Yes, that's the boss. $0. Or who was that letter from Jill? Nobody. She has a shirt with the word slut on it. Okay, best boss. Oh, she made a whole poster about that. Isn't that sweet? Some alcohol. There's some little doodads. She also has a cat. Like, that's... pretty sure that's a tablet. Alright. Let's just, hold to unlock. Oh. Will this unlock? Save and load. I want to make sure I know how to... Oh, wait. Yeah, save. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's go back. I load this. Alright. Just wanted to make sure, because... I'll be like, okay, see you all next time. The game, I'm pretty sure just auto-saved or something. It's like, oh, I have to start over. Alright, let's just, Is there anything else that's important on here? Add app, music. Let's just go to work. We can figure all this stuff out later. Tuesday, December 13th. Good evening. Hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? Oh. When will you let people call you Jules? Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? No, she went out to buy some stuff, and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something. Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing, I'm just thinking about... stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... there's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet. I'll get evicted if I miss the rent again. And there's always the beer cans around my apartment, and... Jill, sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. I mean, does she really have a choice? I mean, whether or not she's fit to work. I mean, she's in sort of dire straits right now. I don't think, that's really an option, just not work. Let's run to the basis then, shall we, just in case. Also, back to her point about talking to herself for an hour. I sometimes have full conversations with myself. for long periods of time. It eats away at just hours of the day. I don't know why I do it or why they go on for so long, but I do. But I always feel like I come out, more, well-read or more intelligent or more, well-learned. I feel like I learned something after talking to myself for like an hour. If you could make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with the sugar rush. Oh, fuck, do I have to remember drink combinations? Oh my god. Okay. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors, like sweets, or types like manly, okay. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Skill. When done, press the mix button, and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker's moving. Don't be afraid to use— oh, Jesus Christ. Yo, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Then this should be no problem. So, yeah, we'll see. Gil wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. My name. Piano Man. Piano Man is 2 aldehyde, 3 bronze extract, 5 powdered delta, 5 flanergide, and 3 caramel trine, all on the rocks and mixed. Okay. No, it's not mixed. Okay. Okay, what's a sugar rush? Okay, this one seems like it beats 150. Jesus Christ! Wait, how much does Piano Man cost? What the fuck? Okay. It's only 800. Oh, who? Listen, if the drinks are this expensive, we better be getting some massive tips, because apparently this is a bar for rich people. Okay, so it was just... okay, 1, 2, powdered delta. Okay, you know what? Let's do this, and then let's mix. Are we good? Does something go bad if you mix a drink for too long? Fail! What the f— oh god. Reset. Okay. Mix. Okay. Alright. It's sweet, light, and fruity, as girly as it gets sweet, girly, happy. Okay. It's supposed to tell me something? It could be like, ding, you're done mixing, or... 2, 12, nope. Oh my fucking... okay, wait. No, not syrup. Okay, wait, hang on. I'll just mix... success. Okay, I think before it starts shaking more erratically. Okay. You're happy now? I got an achievement. I know what I said. You're happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. Oh, God. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. Okay. Also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Oh, yes. Oh, God. There's more shit. Check ice and age button to the side to select the one you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. It should be noted that the station will add ice after the mixing. It's not something you should mind, though, just a fun fact. Give me a moon blast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah. Okay, we gotta give him a moon blast. Okay, $180, okay. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 1 powdered delta, 1 flanergide, and 2 caramel trine. Wait, shit. Do you add the ice after you mix, right? Okay, blended. Well, we'll find out. I'm gonna wait till it starts shaking. hang on. Okay. I'm so screwing up at this game. I can already imagine. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm gonna wait for it to, you know, mix a little bit longer. So it's properly blended. And then I'm gonna stop, then click on the ice. If that fails, then I'm gonna add the ice before I actually start blending the drink. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Alright, that didn't work. I know this correctly. 60 aldehydes, 1 powdered delta, energide, 2 carmotrine, ice mix. Yeah, okay, now I understand. Oh, that's right, he did say the if you click on ice, the ice is added after the drink automatically. Okay, there we go. Alright. Let's do this. Here did I amuse you for long enough? You did, sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if the recipe says it uses optional carmotrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional carmotrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmotrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. And hey guys! Oh, hey! Who's that? I don't know, found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in. Jesus Christ! She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. Well, I mean, you can't just sort of just leave someone just unconscious out there. I mean, I don't know, it's basic, I wouldn't say common courtesy, but sort of the moral, or sort of the right thing to do, I guess. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There's 2 of you. Believe in yourselves. Do you think Chief knocked her out? No, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to just be... Oh my god, I can't read it. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay, then time to start the nights. Yeah, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? Well, you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs, lots of... What the... Okay. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well... So as punishment for leaving me to deal with all that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that fun. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Oh, I bet those dogs wrecked those toilets, you know, gave those toilets, gave those stalls a new asshole. Here, you brought that, oh shit, you brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before I can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. So, okay, I'm pretty sure these are the pieces of the soundtrack, or soundtrack of the game. So, we're just gonna loading preview. That was nice. That one's nice. Pretty sure that pretty much all of them are gonna be nice. Oh, that one's nice. I think, what's good bartending music, or bar music? That which I do not know the answer for. The only references I have are in TV and movies. I don't think that one's. I think that's more like dance music. Good for health, bad for... Oh, that's good. Okay, that's good. Gaze then invited. What does this one sound like? I'll pass that one. Umamoto. I fucking love this music. Okay, all systems go. Okay, where do I go from here? Okay, let's go with that one. I feel like, you know, you're at a bar. This is sort of a bar for, like, the depressed people. Because it says in the show, like, it's, or some people gave up. Like, this is a bar. This is where you could, like, drown away your sorrows with alcohol. It's have, like, a somber, more mellower tone, I guess. I don't want just, like, upbeat, like, like this is, like dance or EDM music. Yeah, let's go with that. Everything will be okay. Let's go with that. March the White. Okay. Nah. It's like their choice of naming them White Knights, just, it makes me hard to, like, take it seriously because I think of, you know, the internet White Knights. It's just like, ah. Oh, that one's really nice. It's like when Metal Gear Rising or Vengeance talked about memes. It's just, I know you're talking about a different kind of meme, but I just think of internet memes like Pepe's and shit. Let's go with that. Okay. What was that? We got a lot more left, but we only have 12 slots. I don't want to spend the whole time just picking this. Okay, let's go. Time to mix drinks and change lives, okay? Hey, you, get me a beer. Oh, sure, right on it. What? Bite? Beer. What? We don't have bottles of beer? I gotta do this shit? Okay. Okay, serve. Here you go. No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big... What the... Okay. Oh my fucking god. Okay, big beer. So, motherfucker... You didn't... Listen, you didn't say... Big beer, you fucking bastard. You just said, get me a beer. You didn't say, get me a massive one. I really want to get fucking wasted. Little shit. What? Okay, let's go for longer. Jesus Christ, this guy's gonna be pissed. I'm gonna get a shitty ass tip. I wonder if there's even a time limit. Okay, let's mix longer. There you go. How about this one? Ah, yes, now this one's fit for a man like me, right? You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. They started quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice rabbits, then. Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Okay, I guess this is the future, so I think plastic surgery or augmentations to your, you know, appearance would be more commonplace. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you're right about the hacker, just that you're right about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice_rabbits. Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help make them full-time employees. Just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. Well, I mean, listen, Donovan D. Dawson does have a bit of a point there. It's like people complain about, like, clickbait, or this vapid Jake Paul shit. But it's like, oh, well, all these kids that are dying, or all these women that are getting raped, or mutilated, or all this horrid shit happening across the world. But really, what's the bane of your existence right now? Some clickbait or some annoying YouTuber or celebrity or something? Like they're not important. No focus. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid, but if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get bored of a certain kind of news after desensitized. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now I need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. Jesus. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. Yeah, that is sort of true. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will still see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. But I'd also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. Well, I mean, that is sort of true. I mean, people tend to become vain and self-absorbed when they're put on a pedestal where they're meant to espouse their opinions. It just has a tendency to happen with people who aren't grounded. No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot that brat's name. Restaurant, I believe that's... That kid couldn't care less about his name. Anyways, column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. And I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then? Anyway, all this talk has made me thirsty. Please give me a beer this time. Please try to give me a beer this time, please. I'm gonna write up. They come cheaper in bulk. Beer again. Okay. But here's the thing. Does he want a big beer? Does he want a small beer? Okay. Well, I'm gonna give him the big beer. I'll give him the big beer again because he is a big boy, and I just made him a small beer. What the fuck is wrong with me? Because I bet he's gonna ask for that. What the fuck is this little pussy-ass beer right here? I want a big one. I want a big one. There we go. Here. It's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, do you see any celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. The place smells like soap and dog piss. I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole, if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shits. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love but actually want to see fall for. Yep. This game is speaking some real truth. Pretend to love, fall from grace, like the South Park episode with with Britney Spears. They prop the people up and make her all shower them with love and gifts and fame. And then when they get famous, they just wanna see, and they just get this pleasure of just seeing people better off than them, just fall from grace like, oh yeah, yeah. It makes them feel better about themselves. It makes them feel less inadequate. Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, what they really want to do is see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. And I think that gossip is just something everyone enjoys but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that. I mean, I want to be that guy and just like Granton, like, I'm above gossip. But it's just, I seriously just can't fucking stand it. Like, even about subjects that maybe I care about, it's just like, is any of this important? Like, talk about celebrities, or just even like put trivial family drama. I'm like, oh, the person posted this on Facebook, and I was just like, who the fuck cares? None of this shit's important. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to, like, I don't know. I feel the need to just like not say I'm standing on a pedestal above everyone else. But it's just, I honestly just don't give enough of a shit about other people to care about just shit like that. I don't know. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they were dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh, please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers, this sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case. Oh, yeah, a little dash there between the capital E and lowercase e. You're doubting yourself. I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed really a nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, brats? Well, two can play that game of... Listen, you're two big-ass beers deep, man, okay? Like, you got 16 doses of this caramel trine. Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe, why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and got excommunicated and... Oh, shit. Yeah. I mean, if I was a priest, I would be very discreet. Like, I would publish... I'll basically write down all my stories, move to some faraway land, and then hide out, then slowly just feed drip, the media, all those stories, and then rake in the money, while I'm in a safe area. Because if you're just like, hey, I'm Priest John, and I touched 7 kids, and I've heard some crazy shit, here are my stories, you're gonna get screwed. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender, a personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures, yep. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all, I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson, or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? You know, I sort of like being called boss. I like when I go to, like, you know, P.F. Chang's or, like, Peiwei's. It's like, hey, boss, how are you doing? It's like, oh. Wow, that's a pleasant surprise. Thank you, thank you. Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan, and that's more like it. They're referring to me, the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods, no, but I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you're asking something, was it? Drink another one, do you? Yes. But I need to cut myself off. I just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, but not alcoholic, and to wake myself up. I can do that. Something bitter. Oh my fucking god. Bitter, big, no alcohol. What's a Bleeding Jane? Spicy, classic. Okay. What's a Bad Touch? Sour. Fucking. Okay. Okay. What's a Bloomlight? God. Okay. What is a Blue Fairy? Okay, sweet. Okay, of course, be sweet girl. It's a Brandini. Sweet. God damn it. What's it? Fluffy. Okay, of course, this is not good. Fringe Weaver. That sounds. Okay, that's bubbly. Okay. Nine caramel trying. Jesus Christ. Bubbly, classic. Okay. Mars Blast. Spicy, manly, strong. Wait, no. I'm gonna fucking. Mercury Blast. Sour. What the. Moon Blasts. Sparkle. Okay. Suplex. Bitter, manly, burning. This is what he needs. You know, a little suplex in his life. A little. Okay. And then let's just all on the rocks and mix. Okay. What? God damn it. I mean, wait, Karmatron isn't. Oh, wait, it's not optional. Oh, Sunshine. Oh, this. Oh, optional. Okay, there we go. There we go. We are in business. All right, it's on the rock and it's blended. Okay. There we go. Here. Brat, do you need glasses? I think our perception of what constitutes a big is... What? He didn't say big! He just said bitter! Oh my god. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors? You didn't call it a hell... Didn't you call it a hellhole? There was a bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's. Oh boy. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their nose and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations. I'm getting a call. Hang on. Sorry about that. I'm back. More of that pedantic, trivial family drama I was referencing, you know, like 20 minutes earlier. You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like. Wait, they start talking about stuff they don't like. Stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? It's not good to just mimic things. It's best to do your own thing or draw, you know, some aspects of what your competition does. Draw the good aspects of what they do, then improve upon that or refine it and sort of make it your own. You mimic something, you're just being known as a copycat of just like essentially a lower grade copycat of something else. So why would they go to you? Recently, they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks, I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again. Jill! Yes? What the hell happened in the... Oh, I fucking knew it. What the hell happened in the bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling... Oh, God. The sinks, the toilets, the vents. Shh. Wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch fast. Alright. Be big... No. Oh, gut punch. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. It's aged. And let's, optional. Listen, he wants it fast. I feel like he's had a stressful... Wait, I need 2 of these. He's had a stressful day, okay? Let's give him a little something. It'll make him happy. There you go. Here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar? Hellhole crack house. It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house after all, mister. How the fuck do you save? Ah, shit. Okay. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says, sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Never mind. I was about to release some personal information on myself, but I decided not to. Sorry about the smell. While we're working on fixing it, there was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. You know what? Such pleasant clientele. At least he was direct. Not saying this is exactly appropriate thing to do, but at least he was direct about it. And he's like, okay, you want to bang? No, okay then just give me drinks, and then it just ends at that. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place, and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here, and I'm starting to doubt her tastes. A regular, can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. You're not so bad, Mr. Ingram. Hey Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Gills run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of hearts. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comets. The woman who fended off mall riders all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed riders with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. Okay. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? And we're going to end things off right here for like 45 minutes. I guess I'll just have to leave this on until next time I can record. Because I don't know what the fuck to say. I don't want to have like an hour, 30-minute long episode because I'm running out of time. Because, as that... I had to pause the recording previously to make a call. I must depart, or I must be leaving soon. So this game is quite nice. Okay, Also, I was told that this game was made like the story some of the people say is based off or partly influenced by, you know, Venezuela, like a bar in Venezuela where a guy was a bartender and he was hearing the stories of all his clients. So he sort of took aspects from it and just like put like this cyberpunk aesthetic over it, and it's like, hey, I made a game. So some of the insane shit you hear, I'm pretty sure it actually happened, or something very close to it actually happened. It's pretty interesting. This is a pretty nice game. You know, the music, you know, you're just chilling, you know, just learning, you know, wisdom from just random people as they walk by. And then you learn that, people, they all have stories, they all have things to tell, they all have some sort... You can learn from nearly everyone. You know, whether they be a good person or a bad person, whether they give good advice or even bad advice. You can even learn from... you can take something away from it. This is nice. And I'll see you next time. Later.